Hello there, welcome back to Rogers of India. So, last time we added the kingdom here, the Hawkiee kingdom to our, empire. And we're most likely going to continue with that by winning these two wars that we're currently fighting against the Crusader for the province of here. And also the, Nizamuddin for the duchy of Bakar. So with that, the only thing that we're really missing is tomorrow, which we do actually have everything we need to take. All I need to do is wait until 1172 so the truce run out, and then we can start conquering. So all that we're really missing then is this province here, and this province up here. So it will at least be 3 more wars against these guys due to the fact that they are annoying as hell with how their provinces spread out. They actually have 5 provinces in 5 different duchies, so that is kind of hilariously annoying. But, oh, sorry, my bad, they also have 2 more down here. That's actually part of just 1 duchy, but even so, they have 6 provinces in... No, they have 7 provinces in 6 different duchies, so that's annoying, but we'll deal with that. For now, however, as I said, I'll just continue the war against Nizamuddin's and the Crusaders. The rebels will most likely be dealt by these guys, shouldn't actually be an issue at all. So, we should be able to win this, it's just a matter of time. The war for Bakar has ended. He, frankly just gave up, which is perfectly alright in as far as I'm concerned. We also have another rivalry that we will be dealing with, and then I guess we'll actually be aiming at declaring war on this guy. Kind of want to get rid of him. And also, of course, we will most likely try to declare war on Tamara as soon as we can, in order to make sure that we can actually take the kingdom without getting into trouble, more or less. So that's the plan. For now, however, we'll just continue our war against Crusader, and it should probably be over rather soon. We'll see how it ends up. Both wars have been won now. We have gotten the province up here. I'll mostly be handing over the provinces to my family, I think. It's the safest thing to do. Other than that, as you can see, it is still quite a while until we can actually declare war on either of these guys, so I'll be dealing with the rebels during that time. First war, I think we'll go after this province right here. I could potentially go after something else as well, but yeah, I think we'll actually go after something else, because I'm pretty sure that Solanki, as soon as they're done with playing around with the revolts and things like that, they might actually go for holy war against the province here themselves. So I think we'll probably just take this one, since it's the one that's furthest away, and kind of rely on our vassals and their ability to act on their own to make it go a little bit quicker. But to be perfectly frank, I don't think they will be taking much, but I can always try and can on it, but as I said, I don't expect it to happen. So hopefully we will be done in, actually have to fight 2 wars against this guy as well, so probably another 2 decades and we'll hopefully be done. We'll have to wait and see, more or less, but I can at least hope. And once again, we have some more rebels over here. So I'll be dealing with this until the truces run out, and once they do, we'll be declaring war. See how it goes. The holy war for the province up here has just been declared. I kind of missed out on the time here. I kind of wanted to allow both my armies to join up. The rebels here haven't actually been able to do anything due to, well, the local populace, I guess I should say, being obnoxious. That's good. We also have some more retinue troops here being trained or set up, depending on how you want to look at it. They will probably be useful to have, and apparently here they want to steal one of my courtiers, which is perfectly alright by me. No, it's not. Can I take a concubine? I actually can, so I'm stealing her for myself. Reason being there's quick. Also, new kid here, 1 year old. New heir, I guess I should say, so this could potentially be a bad thing, but we'll see. It depends on which stats he gets. And once again, having a ruler that can live for a long time will of course be useful. But for now, we'll focus on this war. Once we get to November, December, we'll attack Tamara. We also have another adventurer here planning an attack, and to be perfectly honest, I'll just allow him to plan that attack. So far, whenever these guys have actually attacked me, I'm the one who has come up on top or come out on top. So I honestly don't care too much about. I honestly don't care too much what happens if or when, I guess I should say, he attacks. So that is perfectly alright. I'll also be doing some upgrades to the provinces here that I actually have in more or less the Heartlands. The provinces that I'm sure that I'll keep. So that should also be good. And once that adventure attacks, I'll get a little bit more money. So it should be alright to just do a little bit of upgrading right now. For the time being, however, we'll just siege here, and hopefully the war will be over soon. Once again, more rebels, but it's within the kingdom borders here, so hopefully he can deal with them himself. We'll see how it goes. War for the kingdom has been declared. It's a little bit late, but there's a couple of reasons for this. First and foremost, I thought he would give up after sieging these three, but it turns out the Bay of Ibrahim the Old also is a stubborn one, so even after decimating his army and taking 3 of his provinces, he still refuses to give up. Unfortunately, I might add, but not really too much I can do about that. For now, however, I'll join up armies and we'll hopefully be able to deal with these rebels without too much fuss. We'll see how it goes. Well, things have take a turn for kind of hilarious here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 peasant revolts going. The 9. Sorry, I forgot one. There's also the Chasdids have actually sent an army here to help out the good old Gaston of the Vids, which is kind of surprising. And just to make matters worse, the Batuhan's host here also attacked right now, so that is not the best, but the host shouldn't actually be that much of a problem. We also have these guys. I think I'll send this army up now to deal with the host. I'll send these guys to deal with the Chasdids. I'll send these guys down to prepare for beating the host most likely. And I guess I'll have to just use more regular troops here in order to make sure that I can kick these rebels' ass once and for all. So, hopefully it will be possible, but I'm kind of annoyed with the notion that these many rebels can just pop out for no good reason. No, they didn't actually manage to siege anything, the first few rebel bands, and the only thing they got was setbacks and defeats. So I'm a little bit surprised that this many just suddenly popped up, but not much I can do about it right now. The only thing I really can do to try and combat this in the future is of course just to convert everything, which still will take quite a while, so I'll just make sure that the southern area here is safe, and then we'll work on the eastern one, and then we'll slowly but surely work our way westward. So it's still going to take quite a while before we can have a stable empire, in terms of not having 1 million peasant rebels rise up, but I'm pretty sure we can beat these guys. I also have some vassals here going with me, so it's not really a problem. I'll probably show the battles against the hosts, but other than that, I don't expect this to be too difficult at all. We'll see how it goes, however. Well, this is kind of surprising. The hosts are offered the option for attacking me, and as a result, they were definitely being punished. We also won the battle against these guys. During the battle, you fearlessly charged ahead on horseback directly into the enemy ranks. Members of your personal guard running beside you tumble off their horses as enemy arrow found their marks, but your charge posed straight into the enemy skirmishers, and your sword ran red with their blood. Songs will be sung of those days, so that actually gives me the war score I need now to end this war. That war should have been ended ages ago, really. That guy was just a stubborn old man that forced me to keep it going for way too long. Anyways, there's still 2 wars against both of these before we can say we're done. Also, I'm a little bit concerned about what I will have to do to take this province right here. I might actually have to fight 2 extra wars against Crusader to get that one back, but we'll see. It's not really anything I need to worry about right now. Anyways, as I said, these guys charged us. They lost most of their original forces. We're actually going to go south and try and help these guys out, and we're going to have this army here go and kill off the other revolters. When it comes to rebels here, we are slowly but surely winning these rebel wars. It's just taking quite a while. When rebels only have 100 men again left, or at least so few men that I can't really siege, I really feel like they should be automatically lost, because as it stands now, these guys rose up just a little while ago too, so it's kind of ridiculous that I can again and again pounce these guys into the ground and they never learn, but that's just my opinion on it. Anyways, for now, I'll just continue these wars. I am completely and utterly 100% confident that we will be able to win everything here. Beat all the rebels, beat the host, so I'm not at all concerned that this will suddenly turn sour, especially now considering that I managed to get 2 quick victories here against the hosts in succession. So we'll just go ahead now, destroy them once and for all, deal with hopefully all of these rebels, and hopefully get a little bit of peace. We'll see how it goes. we won the war against the host here. The war is over. He's imprisoned, and 199 gold is mine. Gold. My apologies, but yeah, you get the point. I think I'll split this army in two because I don't expect any bigger battles here. I could potentially attack the Crusaders down the line for Baluchistan here. I probably will. But other than that, I don't expect any bigger battles, bigger commitment from my side. So I'll keep one army in the area for the sole purpose of doing this. The other one will be split in two. I'll have one in the eastern and one in the western areas for, well, rebel suppression purposes. I'm pretty sure that I can keep everything in the west with conquest and all those things with just one army, one 10k man army, and also potentially reinforce that one as time goes by. 5,000 men in a retinue should be enough to suppress any rebels in the area. And taking the quick concubine as a concubine was apparently a very good idea. I got a quick heir right now, so things are actually looking pretty damn good. We'll see if it stays that way, more or less. Unless I, of course, made a hilarious mistake now, and no, it's the right cast. I was concerned there for a second, but everything turned out great. So I'll just deal with the rebels. We'll wait for truces to run out again, and hopefully here we can just continue our, well, journey towards becoming the Emperor of India, or the Chakrat, I believe. Samrat, Chakrat, Samrat, yeah, it's probably Samrat. Once again, I'm not too familiar with the names of the titles, so don't toss me on the river or don't throw me under the bus if I'm wrong. But anyways, I'll keep on dealing with the annoying little rebels here, and hopefully I'll be done soon. See how it goes. Luckily enough, the old stubborn guy died, and as a result here, we can now use this guy here to attack Crusader. I didn't actually realize this, and I also think I didn't actually realize that he's fighting against the Nizamuddin Kingdom. Is fighting against them? Yeah, they're actually fighting a whole war for Multan, so that could actually turn very bad. For white peace? No. I want to try to kill this guy, or potentially just go for a straight out assassination. It could work, but I think I'd pay a high price. Let's see here. If I use my spy master, build a spy network, and then try and assassinate him, how would that go? Let's just see here. Will actually help or not? And of course, we have some more rebels. Blackmail him. Yeah, sure, we'll blackmail him, although you'll probably die. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Anyways, I wanted to check if how the assassination ratio is now. 32 to 27. Well, let's try. It actually worked. Wonderful. That means that you now will lose. Yeah, we'll take just this one, I think. Or do you want to take just Ganhara? It could potentially make him weak enough for someone else to attack, so I think I'll just go for that one. And we'll take this first, and then we'll siege his lands. And hopefully I can get everything I'm after. I might just go for assassination here, or again on the kid, if I can make it easy. Songs will be sung of this day. Using a foot as leverage, you pull your sword out of the dead corpse of the last foeman to fall by your hand in battle. All around you, the men are cheering as the routing enemy soldiers flee in wild panic. Victory has been achieved, in large part thanks to your heroic efforts. Finally, Larry said my 65-year-old Emperor here is apparently the best soldier in my armies too. So that's kind of fun, but not too much I can do about that right now. For the time being, as I said, I'll fight the battle here for these two provinces, and hopefully we can finish our conquest soon. The Child King here is actually less stubborn than most people. I've just sieged 3 holdings here, and it was actually enough for him to give up, so I'm actually just going to accept. No reason not to be perfectly honest. And I'm going to move this guy as soon as I can. It's just 20 days, then we're going to move him here. See if I can actually go for the assassination again. Judging by this, it shouldn't actually be a problem. Potentially I could always, I think we'll just try and plot first. I might go for assassinating this guy in order to speed up the conquests here. It's also a little bit cheaper, but odds here are not really in my favor. So, we'll have to consider how we'll deal with that. But for the time being, we'll just march south, and hopefully we can make this work the way we want it to. We'll see. So, we have taken both of the province that Gas Navid has. both the provinces that Gaslamid has. But this guy's as stone as his predecessor, so we can't really do much about that. On a positive note, however, the Crusader Sultan is actually broken free, or the Baluchistan is broken free from the Crusader. So we're definitely going to declare war on Baluchistan right now, and I kind of want to take the entire empire, so it'll actually start drifting more or less as soon as possible. So we're definitely going to declare war here for the two provinces, two pretty big provinces, but we are going to declare war for them. And hopefully we can also then continue by declaring war on Crusader for Baluchistan, and more or less just keep on causing trouble for them. Also, I could always declare war on them for this area here and this area here, and then just declare county wars over here, so it shouldn't actually be a problem no matter what I choose. But we'll figure that out next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye!